What secrets lie behind the shocking trillionaire life of Elon Musk? We're exploring his remarkable journey from his early entrepreneurial efforts and challenges during his childhood to his groundbreaking ventures in the tech industry. His relentless drive and personal experiences shaped his path to becoming one of the most influential figures in modern innovation. This one's jaw-dropping. Our team has explored through detailed reports from sources like Mansion Global, Forbes, and BBC to bring you an in-depth look at his rise to tech visionary. Stay tuned until the end for some surprising revelations. Let's begin by exploring how Musk's tough early years shaped his drive to succeed. Elon has been a major figure in the tech world for over 2 decades, continuously grabbing the public's attention with his bold ventures and unusual business strategies. Born in Pretoria, South Africa, his entrepreneurial spirit showed up early. Alongside his brother, he sold homemade chocolate Easter eggs door to door, and by age 12, he had created his first computer game, displaying a knack for innovation from a young age. His childhood was full of challenges, including his parents' divorce and being bullied at school. He also had trouble with social interactions, a difficulty he later linked to Asperger's syndrome. These experiences pushed him to work hard to change his situation. As soon as he could, he left South Africa for college, first in Canada and then in the United States, where he studied economics and physics at the University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League school. His relentless drive was clear even before he made his fortune. His first wife, Justine Musk, a writer he met during college and married in 2000, wrote in a 2010 essay that he was never one to accept defeat. She remembered how his competitive nature, which made him a business giant, also showed up in their personal life. At their wedding, he famously said, "I am the alpha in this relationship," a statement that highlighted his unyielding determination to lead, both in business and at home. His journey is nothing short of remarkable. After briefly enrolling in a graduate physics program at Stanford University, he quickly realized his goals lay elsewhere. He left the program just 2 days in, diving straight into the rapidly growing tech industry of the 1990s. During the dot-com boom, he started 2 tech companies, including a web software company and an online banking service that later became PayPal. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for an impressive $1.5 billion, giving him the resources to pursue his next big ideas. Now we're all curious, how did his projects boost his incredible wealth? With his newfound wealth, he founded SpaceX, a private rocket company with the bold goal of making space travel more affordable and accessible. At the same time, he got involved with Tesla, first as chairman and later as CEO in 2008, steering the company to become a leader in the electric car industry. Despite facing near financial disaster several times, both SpaceX and Tesla have transformed their industries, pushing the limits of what was once thought possible. Recently, his business interests have expanded even further. In October 2022, he bought Twitter, rebranded it as X, and made major changes to how it operates, including controversial layoffs and the introduction of new ways to make money through premium subscriptions. His vision for X is to turn it into an everything app, offering a variety of services beyond social media. However, the company's value has since dropped significantly from the $44 billion he initially paid to an estimated $19 billion, according to reports. His ventures include AI, where he invested early in ChatGPT's parent company before leaving in 2018. In 2023, he launched xAI to explore the universe's nature and later sued OpenAI for straying from its nonprofit roots. His business style is instinctual and unpredictable, making him a polarizing figure. Journalist Chris Stockel-Walker observes that his actions are often hard to predict, while Ashley Vance's 2015 biography portrays him as a confrontational know-it-all with a big ego, but also awkward in public. The media alternates between calling him a mad genius, Twitter's biggest troll, and a visionary, while his companies face various lawsuits. Despite the controversies, he has built an enormous fortune, with Bloomberg ranking him as the world's richest person, estimating his net worth at around $228 billion. Much of this wealth is tied to his shares in Tesla, which saw a huge increase in value in 2020 as the company ramped up production and started making regular profits. Though Tesla's stock took a hit at the end of 2022, partly due to his distractions with Twitter, it has since recovered some ground. Beyond his major ventures, he was also involved in other innovative companies, including The Boring Company, which focuses on tunnel construction, and Neuralink, an experimental brain-computer interface startup. Despite his vast wealth, he insists that his motivations are not just about making money. Friend and Tesla investor Ross Gerber puts it simply, Elon only gets involved with things if he feels that they're critically important for some reason, for the sake of society or humanity. Our video wouldn't be complete without looking at how he plans every detail of his real estate properties. His venture into Bel Air real estate started in 2012 when he bought a stunning mansion that kicked off his growing property collection. He had been renting the house since 2010, but soon made it his own, purchasing the 20,248 square foot estate for $17 million. With 7 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms, this mansion showcases his taste for luxury. The home is not only large but also thoughtfully designed, featuring a kitchen with a lovely brick ceiling and a beautiful view of the exclusive Bel Air Country Club. Over the years, he expanded his real estate holdings throughout Los Angeles, eventually owning properties worth over $70 million combined. Each home reflected his love for grandeur and unique design. One such property, a boomerang-shaped house in Brentwood, California, highlighted his preference for privacy and innovation. Surrounded by privacy hedges and featuring floor-to-ceiling windows, this house combined security with openness, allowing natural light to fill the space. He bought this Brentwood home for just under $3,700,000 in 2014 and sold it for $4 million in 2019, making a modest profit. In 2016, he made another big purchase in Bel Air, buying a mansion still under construction for $24,250,000. This property, along with 3 others, was later listed with a combined asking price of $62,500,000. The listing described these properties as a project for the big thinker, highlighting some of the best views Los Angeles has to offer, from the city to the ocean and beyond. Despite the luxury of these homes, he often focused on his work, choosing to sleep on a couch or the floor of a conference room during busy times rather than in any of his lavish residences. These properties are massive, requiring careful planning and resources to build. Estimating the materials needed, like concrete, is crucial in such large-scale projects to ensure the budget is accurately calculated. This attention to detail is clear not only in his approach to his real estate, but also in his overall philosophy, where every element is carefully thought out to create something extraordinary. And that wraps up our look into the shocking trillionaire life of Elon Musk. From his early struggles to his incredible achievements, Musk's journey is truly one of a kind. If you enjoyed this dive into his wealth and luxury, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories and insights.